Liberation4Destiny, an epic novel. What do you do? What are you doing? Where are you going?
Ой, у вишневому саду, там соловейко щебетав.
Додому я просилася, а ти мене все не пускав.
Life is full of flights, full of love, joy, and laughter.
Hi, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. Lucy.
Got back home, life is full of various living difficulties and historical things that are interrelated. Personal traumas and all that happens assembles into a puzzle and leads to a realization of the past in order to find your destiny. Student's life, peaceful and blissful childhood and youth was provided to our generation by our grandfathers in the Second World War. Find your destiny in your memories. Soccer is what billions of people and children live on. Talking about the game itself, it's a healthy living and a team spirit. All of the humanity must be a single team. Awareness. Lands of Ukraine and Belarus took the most damage during the Second World War. Did we deserve what happened to all peoples on former Soviet states' territories?
Зона вільної торгівлі з Європейським Союзом важке, але єдине можливе в тієї економічної ситуації.
How cynically USSR government sacrificed our peoples to win and yet another time, with help of fascists, exterminate our public before stealing all our historical heritage of Ukrainian Kiev Rus and tossing lies about common origins after. At that time, people in USSR gathered and won, but not the authorities. People defeated fascism. USSR people overcame everything for the idea of equality.
Сегодня они промаршируют впереди своих плененных войск. Сотни тысяч москвичей, военные и штатские, женщины, старики, дети собрались посмотреть на тех, кто шел походом на Москву. У каждого свой счет с немцем. Быть может, здесь пройдет летчик, бомбивший Москву в 1941 году, или убийца твоего сына, или палач, терзавший где-нибудь на Украине твоих родных. Сегодня, 24 июня 1945 года, здесь страна встречает своих сыновей, вернувшихся с победой. Первый Украинский фронт. Его путь от степей Украины до Праги, тысячи километров через всю Украину и Польшу, Силезию, Саксонию, Чехословакию прошли эти легендарные войны. Генерал армии Еременко ведет 7 батальонов сводного полка 4-го Украинского фронта. Воины этого фронта прошли с боями от Сталинграда до берегов Черного моря и прорвались через Карпаты.
People will always defeat any government. Ukrainians proved that in 2014, when everything began. The USSR became an evil empire before collapsing from corruption. Then Russia became an evil empire because it did not live a year without a war. That's why nothing stands behind them, while trust and historical justice stands behind Ukrainian nation. All international obligations have been broken by those who swore and promised friendship and protection if we give them our atom bomb. The Russian people have stabbed the Ukrainian people in the back. Allowing this to happen after all we went through. Weak-willed betrayers, Countries of the European Union are expressing concern instead of real support and are trading on manipulations. War is always in that place where there are the biggest differences of ideology and most serious questions on the planet. Without history, we don't have a future. Ukrainian stolen history is the biggest fraud in human history. We all need to stop and take a seat behind the desk of negotiation. Maybe honest words will finally be able to change everything in 21st century. At the same time, we need to change the strategy. In the right way, go forward and stay together. As a team. Ukraine stands at the forefront of this struggle for our planet. For 8 years we have been dying and struggling, all of that in the center of Europe. Life will show you when it's time to say never again. How to stop the war instead of making profit on it and hitting foreheads against the wall of incomprehension. How to overcome all evil in the world and death. In fact, this is possible. A whole lifetime, and at the same time only a moment. People in Ukraine have been protecting freedom of speech and freedom of the people, and we are proud of our heroes on the front line. We keep defending. Without changes that are now necessary for all of humanity, we would not even exist. We will destroy ourselves on this planet and the planet itself. Everything we have fought for throughout our history will be for nothing. Now we have the last chance to unite and change the financial, economical and control system on the conditions of equality for all people on the planet. Otherwise, we will remain uptight idiots of financial misunderstanding and corruption, of dictatorship and undemocracy. I tried to get something done. Be honest in everything, and only then you can call yourself a human. Home and destiny are those calling when we think we can just leave. Or maybe a thrombus and the person dies. You are gone. You are dead. Just think about it. How do you live? What do you spend your time and your life on? What are you fighting for? Is it for money? For power? The world won't be like it was before. Everything will really change now.